Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janelle, and if you are new here, welcome. I hope you stick around. I am going to California tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, but I'm not sure when this is going to be uploaded, but basically I'm going to California tomorrow, so I need to start packing. And I thought, let me just post this video. I'm putting on my socks, sorry if I'm distracting, but people are starting to, look at these. People are starting to travel more, and I think now is the perfect time for me to post this because I love traveling. I have a lot of videos that I want to make around traveling, so this is going to be like the first one. In this video, I'm going to show you basically all of my in-flight carry-on travel essentials, and I'm going to take it to the most basic, like down to don't forget your phone type things, just so that this is more like a checklist. And me speaking to you, telling you what to bring, don't forget these items. So it'll be from essentials to food to entertainment. And yeah, without further ado, we can go ahead and get started. So this is my carry-on, like personal bag that goes under the seat. Yes, I take full advantage of bringing as big of a bag as I can. My suitcase is my actual carry-on that goes on the overhead, because I have a pretty small suitcase, and then this is like my personal bag. So we're gonna go through the essentials when on flight, which is all in here. So the first thing you probably saw right in here was this sweater, and this I won't have inside the bag. I know it takes up so much space. I will carry this with me or have it on. I'll probably have it on. But the first thing you definitely want to have is a sweater in case it gets cold. This one is from White Fox. I believe they still have it. There's like blue, green, and yellow. I don't know if it's just me, but these show up all the time on the Instagram ads. It's kind of cringe because it says Los Angeles on it, and I'm going to Los Angeles, but this is like my comfiest like sweater, sweatshirt type thing. So I went and I got this one. Let's go to the basics. I did that one because it was out there, but let's start from the beginning. So of course, the first thing you're definitely gonna want is your wallet. Now I'm taking a smaller one. I usually have this one, but I just put the essentials in here. I have my ID, and then I have my debit and credit card, and then I think in here I don't like to have sugar because it makes me break out, and my skin's doing pretty well right now, minus that one spot. So I do have packets of stevia in here in case we get coffee. So then the next one, of course, you are going to need face masks. I'm bringing two because I'm going to be on a 4-day trip, and I don't like to use my masks too often, especially since like we're traveling and we're going to be wearing them more than right now, where I just go to the grocery store and come right back. So I actually got this one last time I was in California, and then this one is from Fashion Nova. Don't ask me why I have a mask from Fashion Nova. I had a gift card or like a credit, and I didn't know what to use it on, so that's what happened in the beginning of the pandemic. But yeah, face masks are a must right now. So the next thing I bring is my phone charger. This one is huge. I think I might take the one that's in my car because this is like kind of excessive for a flight, but I know with the airline that I'm flying on, they definitely have like the USB chargers free to charge your phone. So I always make sure I have this because I'm just like crazy. I always need it on a full charge when I'm traveling because I don't know, you never know. So the next one is pretty obvious, but there's something that I messed up on last time that I want to share. So you definitely want to bring headphones. Now I'm bringing 2 headphones this time because, you know, you're gonna listen to music, or they might have like the in-flight entertainment on your phone, but that like never works for me for some reason. It just takes me so long for me to connect to that. So I listen to music for a while, and then I'm over it, and I want to watch TV on the flight. So I needed to buy one of these last time I was in California, so that on the flight back I can watch TV on the plane. So because, you know, they have movies and stuff on the back of the chairs, not every flight, but a lot do, and I never know until I get there. I don't know if that's just me, like if people looked at it ahead of time. To me, I don't know until I'm actually on the plane. I'm like, oh, we have TVs, or oh, we don't have TVs. So I just always now, this is the first time, I say always, but this is the first time now, and going forward, I will bring both pairs of headphones, one for my phone and one to plug in to the plane. So moving right along, I brought some snacks. Not the healthiest snacks, but it was convenient because my friend's birthday just passed, so we bought a bunch of chips, and I was like, well, I'm going on a flight, I'm gonna save these chips. So it just made it easy for me. These are cheese doodles. I love cheese doodles. And then these are like these, what are they called? Schoolyard Snacks Cocoa Cereal, or Keto Cereal Cocoa something. I was sucked in to a YouTube ad actually. It was a YouTube video that I saw and somebody was talking about this, and I tried them. They're all right. I wouldn't repurchase them, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. So these are my snacks for the plane, and then they usually give me like pretzels or something like that. Now I will say, if you are bringing your own snacks on the plane, please try to avoid bringing peanuts. My best friend is allergic to peanuts, and I just feel so bad because that has happened to her before, where somebody is eating peanuts right next to her. Number one, a lot of people don't like the smell. I hate the smell of peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter at all. The other thing is, so many people are allergic, and like in the case of my best friend, like she started feeling itchy, and you know, you don't have to consume the peanuts to feel the reaction. It's crazy, but it's such a common allergy that, you know, a lot of airlines stopped giving peanuts on planes. I don't know if all of them did, but I know a lot of them did because of that reason. So just try to be considerate, you know. If you like nuts, there's cashews. Peanuts aren't even a nut actually, but that's a whole different story. The food on the planes right now are pretty limited, so that is another thing that I would recommend. This one is just me. This isn't like an essential, but I brought like my everyday bag in my bag because it doesn't fit in my suitcase. But this is basically like the bag I'm going to be taking when I'm there, like every day and stuff. It's from Kate Spade. It's from the outlets, and it's one of my favorite bags. I love little backpacks like this, and it's just perfect for now, like spring, summertime. It's just super cute. So this goes in my personal bag. The next thing you might want to bring is some chapstick, because honestly, you never know. You might feel like kind of gross, your lips might feel kind of dry. It's just good to have if it's something that you're into. If it's not, then I don't know, maybe Vaseline or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about it. It's just chapstick. And then we're gonna talk about entertainment. So like I said, you want to bring your phone, because on your phone you will have music to listen to. Now I actually downloaded 2 podcasts last night that I can have ready to go, because that is just a time killer. It's perfect. Well, I don't say that in a negative way. I love podcasts, but I've been listening to Cammie Scott's podcast called the Uneducated Podcast, and they're on Spotify. I like watching them on YouTube while I'm doing other things, you know, and just kind of have it there, look back and forth. But I downloaded it on Spotify, and I also have the podcast app. So I think last time I downloaded like my church's podcast because I needed to catch up. So I would say to have like 3 podcasts downloaded, because, well, it depends how long your flight is. Mine is like 5 hours. So I'm saying, okay, I want to kill like maybe 2 to 3 hours with podcasts. So I had those downloaded. And of course you want to download music, and I think that's it for your phone. Podcasts and music are just the most important. And then the other thing I would recommend, which I haven't done this in like a decade. I don't think I've done this since I've like flown with my parents as a kid, but I would say bring a book. And this is hilarious because I actually just got this book in the mail yesterday. So it was another thing that was just very coincidental and like perfect timing, because I was thinking about bringing my real estate textbook because I'm studying for my state exam. But I'm like, that's such a big book. Am I actually gonna read it? All this stuff. And then this came in the mail, and I was like, this is perfect. This is The Book of Yes by Kevin Ward, and apparently this is just a really good book to deal, like, it helps you go through conversations. It tells you kind of what to say, the typical objections that you would get from people, and how to handle those. So those are called objection handlers. I'm talking too much. This video is not about this. This is what happens. Anyway, I'm bringing a book about conversations with leads in real estate, but you can bring any book you'd like. Bringing a book is definitely another way to pass time. So between your snacks, between the podcast, between the music, between the books, between just like being in your own thoughts, you will be good. Is there anything I missed? Let me check my notes. Oh, one thing I did want to call out, of course, if you're going on an international flight, you'll want to bring your passport. Don't forget your passport. I know that's another common sense one, but if you're using this video as a checklist, which I feel like is kind of why I made it, you need your passport. Another thing I don't have, but a lot of people do like having, are eye masks. So that way you can fall asleep and it's dark. And I've never slept with an eye mask, but I know a lot of people do it. So if that's something you like, yeah, you're gonna have a face mask on and an eye mask. You might look kind of scary, but who cares? I guess the last thing for entertainment, if you like journaling, if you feel like a plane is a place where you can write and where you can journal or plan or something like that, then by all means. But if you're gonna bring a journal, don't forget to bring a pen or a pencil. But anyway, those are all of my travel essentials. I'm so excited to go on my flight tomorrow. I'm going to try to vlog this trip as much as possible, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be in San Diego, and I'm going to be in the Orange County, LA area as well. I will see what I get up to there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you're going on a trip, you have a wonderful trip. That will wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are new so you don't miss any videos from me. And yeah, I will see you in California. Yeah, all right, bye. This is not a travel essential, but this is something that I just wanted to throw in at the end because it's so cute. But please, look at this. I haven't even used it yet, but basically they're little fishies. And you put your toothbrush on it, so it's like a toothbrush cover, because you know how like the plastic ones just get so gunky and nasty. So these are silicone, so they're easier to clean. And you know, you just squeeze the tail and then the mouth opens and you put it in there. Not only that, it also pairs up as a toothbrush stand. So I guess you can like suction cup this. That's what it looks like. Yeah, suction cup tail. So you can suction cup the tail and have your toothbrush stand. Genius. Literally genius. I got this at the Container Store, so of course it was a little bit pricey. I didn't realize that I paid $7 because the price isn't on here. And it was one of those things at the register where you're just like, oh, that's so convenient, the line's long. Those things really work. If there's a long line and there's a bunch of stuff by the register, you end up looking. And it was perfect timing. Once again, I literally was just there like last week and I'm like, oh, I'm going to California, I'm gonna use these. I think I'm gonna take the red one. Oh. So there you go. You put the toothbrush in there and then stand it up. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go make myself some breakfast and make myself some coffee because I need it. All right, bye.